Hi, I'm MTG, and welcome to my channel where I waste my wild cards on meme decks so you don't have to. And today we are checking out another alchemy commander from All Will Be One, but before we jump into that, I just want to give a huge shout out to all the fun folks that were hanging out with me in the YouTube and Twitch chat because I had built this deck, but I hadn't had a chance to test it out, so I was just testing it out in stream. And everyone that was there kind of gave some cool suggestions and upgrade recommendations and cards that they think would work really well. So played around with some of those recommendations and kind of came to this final deck list, which I will show you in a second. So very excited to, introduce the commander to you. So I will see you in a second. All right, here is the commander, Gyox or Gyox. I don't know if you're supposed to say it like Euro or not, but I'll just say Gyox or whatever. I don't know. Someone tell me how you pronounce this commander. Gyox, Brutal, Carnivora. So they're 3 CMC, and the main thing that I was really interested in about this commander is the oil counter piece of it, because at the beginning of your end step, put an oil counter on up to one target creature. Whenever a non-token creature you control with one or more oil counters on it dies, conjure X duplicates of it into exile, where X is the number of oil counters on it. Those duplicates perpetually gain +X/+X, then shuffle those duplicates into your library. So that seems very powerful in this color combination because green can get us some really big, stompy, scary creatures. And then if we have like black in our color combination, that means we can lean into aristocrat stuff. So what I'm hoping here is we get duplicates of like blood artists. Maybe we have multiple blood artists on the field because we have graveyard recursion effects. So just get what value we can, hit face with stompy creatures, or drain out our opponents, or why not both. So out of this, from what I changed during our Twitch stream, was I felt like we needed more card draw than like my original deck list, but then maybe another board wipe. So specifically I added in Ritual of Suit, which I think Philip, you were the one who recommended this. I can't quite recall, so apologies if I misremember this, but some people in the Twitch chat were recommending cards, and I think Ritual Suit was really powerful for us because, again, if we have aristocrat like type of effects, it's okay if we lose our creatures, but then in theory our commander is also putting oil counters on the creatures that do get blown up by this, so maybe we have a chance to get them out of the graveyard, put them back on the battlefield, and then have a duplicate show up later in the game, especially if we can tutor for it like a blood artist or something. Then with Massacre Worm, this is one of my pet cards, so I threw it in here because I just love it to deal with like obnoxious tokens where you can just pretty much kill your opponent just by dropping this. So Dream, Scute Swarm, stuff. And then this card that we saw our opponents playing in a match where it was Command the Dread Horde, 6 CMC. Choose any number of target creature and or planeswalker cards in graveyard. So notice how it doesn't say your graveyard, in graveyard. So potentially we could steal something from our opponents. Command the Dread Horde, then deals damage to you equal to the total mana value of those cards. Put them onto the battlefield under your control. So hopefully, again, because we're in aristocrats, maybe we got some decent life gain going where this isn't going to be a huge hit to us if we get back zombie creatures. The other thing that I felt like this deck really needed was more card draw, so then we added a few other card draw sources, main one being Return of the Wild Speaker, because holy heck, can you draw a lot of cards with that. And then I wanted some more sack fodder stuff, so we have Opheomancer to make these little death touch sneakies. But yeah, so that's the deck overall. I hope this is interesting and fun to watch because this color combination is really, really fun to play. So I'm excited to show you how this deck does, and I will see you out there. Ooh, mill time. Hopefully that won't bother us too much. We do have some cards that will be pretty good if we get stuff in our graveyard. Keep this. Let's put this on you. We'll put Llanowar Wasteland, get Arcane Signet, and then we can get Castle Lockbane intact and not feel as bad about that. Okay, so they have counter magic ready. Let's put in our commander since they're tapped out. And we'll put a little thingy on them. A little oil counter. Getting some hair gel in. Big grease over here. Okay, they're tutoring up. Maybe a board wipe? Like a River's Rebuke? I don't know. It's a little early in the game. Oh, maybe it's Maddening Cacophony? Ah, haha. Okay, call that one. Let's get a green source since we have some actual swampy swamp sources. Yeah, let's get you. Alright. Let's do this. And we'll go ahead and attack. Oh. Oil counter. So many counters. Old drifter, very nice, very nice. Woo! Goodbye, friend. Yeah, I don't think the mill thing's gonna be super tragic for us. Let's put in Henrika. And then let's go ahead and we'll just choose to draw a card. Ooh, Ravenous, nice. Okay, we'll attack, bonk, bonk. And let's put one on our girl. I'll probably skip and just go right to her flipping and transforming, skip the sacrifice phase. Okay. Let's put in Morbid Opportunist. And we will go ahead and pass. We'll transform. Yeah. Oil counter on Morbid. It's weird to have a board state still. We'll let that hit. And then we will go ahead and remove it. They might have counter magic ready. If they do, they're going to use it now. And then we have Ravenous or Binding the Old Gods to blow it up on our turn. Okay. Draw a card. Sweet. Alright, we're going to put you in. You will put you in. If you want, that's fine. I guess we'll put this into play. We'll just have it eat itself. Nom 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 nom. Is that cannibalism? Sorry, that got a little dark, I guess. Oh, sweet! This is the card I was hoping to try out. Anyways, GG's. Okay, game 2. Let's see how this goes. The potential here, if we do hit our third land drop, is really good. The only thing is I don't want to have to depend on like an if, so we're gonna mulligan. Not good either. I think I'm gonna mulligan. Oh, okay. Well, at least we have a ramp source. We gotta put Old Gnawbone because we don't know if we're ever gonna cast Old Gnawbone. Let's just hope we hit our other land drop so then we can use Harrow. I'm a little worried against such an aggro deck if we don't hit our other land drop. We're going to be in a tough place. We'll probably have to Harrow on our turn as well. But thankfully we're not playing against blue, so I'm not worried about it getting countered unless it's like a mana type. Ah, no! Land drop! We have so many lands in this deck. I think it's 38. Maybe 39. Dear Neptune. Oh boy. This ain't good. Where's our other land? Sword of Forge and Frontier. Alright. Y'all, do you see this? We're gonna have to just exile that, unfortunately. So we don't have to discard. It's either that or just waste it, you know? Or waste something else that we don't want to. That's a bummer. Gold Span, very good. You know what else would be good? A land drop. I love land drops. Land. This next card? Land. Chant with me, friends. Chant with me. It's a land. Yeah! Technically, if we lose, we really won. I just want to say that. We hit our other land drop, we can go home now. Let's do a forest and a swamp. Unfortunately, we had to use our targeted removal a bit recklessly, but oh well. Yeah, so I think as annoying as this Gold Span Dragon is, we might need to just Crux of Fate, blowing up all these other dudes. Oof. Ooh, that hurts. Man, missing these land drops really hurt. Really hurt our feelings, actually. You hear that, Arena? Oh, ouch. Yeah, we're dead. Lost because we didn't hit our land drop. bummer. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What the heck? Arena cursed me. Well, this was an underwhelming game too. Death. GG's. That's so silly too. We had so much like land in this deck. Hecka dead. Well, at least it was a quick loss. But like I said, we technically won because I hit my other land drop, so. I know it says here that they won, but actually. GG's. Whoa, Olivia mobilized for war. I have not seen this one. This must be a Shadows over Innistrad thing. Do we learn from the first time? YOLO. Oh, we're not even gonna be able to play this turn one. Darn it. It's tapped. Yeah. Next turn. Worst case do, we can sack it to Deadly Dispute. We don't hit our other land drop. Put in you. And pass. What does she do again? So whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may discard a card. If you do, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. It gains haste until end of turn. So Soul Guide Lantern's going to be great for us, I think. Let's ramp so we can get in Henrika. Assuming that they don't play another creature, that'll be pretty darn good for us. Let's get in a Swampy Poo. Swamp. I almost grabbed a forest, which would kind of been a little depressing. Honk. Yeah, take that. Because if I grab that by accident, then we wouldn't be able to play her. Also, it's a little sad that we won't get our Morbid card draw, but such is the way of trying to make sure we hit our lands well. Attached to a creature, you don't lose the game. Oh, that's really interesting. I have not seen this. That is super cool. Okay. This is a fun deck. We do have a way to get rid of that Phoenix, but I think we're going to put her in. And I should have done this post-combat, so we could have gotten our other card thing there, but oh well. I love that card. Good card. Okay. So, ooh. Okay, let's do this. Since they come in tapped, I'm just gonna sack a forest. So we can leave that other one open for Soul Guide Lantern. There we go. And then we'll put Soul Guide in and hit that Phoenix. Get out of here. This is why you put in Graveyard Hate, friends. Let's draw a card. Ooh, land drop. No attacks. Look at this. We were missing our land drops last game, but now we are bountiful in our land drops. The Great Arena giveth and it taketh. I might do Deadly Dispute on the Spring Bloom Druid too. Okay. Ooh, 7 damage is going to be a lot. Oh, that's more. Ouch. Nice. That is looking good for them. Ooh, Nelly. Okay. So we cast... Yeah, so I'm going to cast this. I think we'll still be able to do Elder Gargoth. Sweet. Blood on the Snow is good for me. And we'll put this in to block a flyer and hopefully stay alive. And we'll pass. Hopefully they don't have removal, but chances are they do. Okay, Black Market is good. Misery Shadow is good as well. Okay. I'm still gonna block the heck out of you. Block. They might die, but we'll get card draw at least. Okay, the Juka Bog is great. Okay. Yeah, they probably wanted the treasures from that. But I, again, think it's a good trade. We got card draw, we got a scary flyer off the board, so I am all for that. Though they probably can blow up Elder Gargaroth with like a burner spell. Oh, no. Okay, sweet. I was expecting that for some reason. My turn. Sweet. Ooh, Toski. Let's put in this Bajuka Bog, hit their graveyard. Fortunately, we run a lot of graveyard hate because I've been traumatized by graveyard decks. Let's put in Toski. Let's put in Toski. Okay. I think we'll go ahead and attack. I like card draw, so we'll draw some more cards. Sweet. Again, gotta love it when you hit them land drops. Oh, okay. Draw another card. More land. We're land rich. Whew. Doesn't help that we have a lot of graveyard hate on demand, and that's kind of what their commander wants. That's a good card. I'm thinking, resolve. Okay. I'm thinking I'm going to board wipe with Blood on the Snow. Because I believe I can get Gargaroth back, because I should have 6 snow manas. If I understand my own cards. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is all snow. We're going to destroy all creatures. Gonna destroy all the creatures. Destroy all the creatures. Okay. And let's get back you. And let's draw a card. Sweet. We got removal. Draw a card. Okay. We can ditch maybe Overgrown Tomb. Don't want to necessarily hurt ourselves here. Tally is very good. We'll let that hit the board. Then we're going to murder the heck out of it. Get out of here. Yeah, it's too good of a card. We're gonna wait for the Soul Guide Lantern if they have anything that they want to like bring back from the graveyard. We'll wait to pop it off then. So they have to spend the mana for whatever that's gonna be. Oops. I did not mean to do that. I was trying to put this in. Okay. So next, we will, let's do transform, and go ahead and attack here, and then we'll pump her. Hopefully she lives. Sweet. Don't know if she'll live. They might have, oh no, they don't have removal. She will live. Okay. and good game. Oh, what? Oh, never mind. Not good game. I lied. I forgot how cards work. I forgot they had the packed weapon equipped. And I'm still gonna wait for the green stuff from the graveyard. I totally messed that up. That'll be interesting at least. Okay, well, I goofed. So no unearthing. So I should have done the Henrika's like every person like sacrifices a creature. And that probably would have helped a lot. But oh well. Live and learn. Okay. So we'll do this. I think we can just go ahead. Let's put in Opheomancer or what's good sack fodder here? Let's put in Dina. And then we'll do Yawgmoth. And so we'll use Yawgmoth. We'll put that on there. Sacrifice you. And then we can just pay to proliferate, discarding this Swampy Poo. Submit. And they lose from the sword falling off that thing. But GG's. Now that I was paying attention, we won. Prosper Tombbound. I do like this removal for Prosper. I might keep it. Because if we can hit like that other land drop, it'll be really sweet. Can they stand up to the goodest of puppers? That is really cool though. Yeah, Prosper is just such a good card. Surprised I don't see it more in matchups, but maybe that's just because of like how I get queued or something. Oop. Okay, so now we have our removal online for Prosper, which is always good. And we can use this to ramp our next step as well. Okay, ooh, we got a heck of a ramp. Let's actually do Cultivate. We'll do Forest and a Swamp. Put the Swamp into play. Yeah. And then next turn we can get this Beanstalk Giant ramping us a bit more. Just a casual 5 mana turn. What, 3? Rude. My girl. Extra rude. At least we have ways to deal with our own Planeswalker in our hand. Is it until the end of the next turn? Okay, so just exiles then. We'll put you into play. We'll just keep ramping. Not in like a huge rush here. And might as well put in our commander, eat some removal if there's anything going on their end removal wise. Okay, Prosper's in play. We'll go ahead and put the snow in. We'll blow you up. Nobody likes you, Prosper. I'm sorry. Maybe your family does, but I certainly don't like you. Bonk. Okay. Oil counter. The Chaos Wand. That's pretty good. Though we don't have a ton of instants and sorceries maybe that they'll want. Gold Span is good. Gold Span says goodbye. Oh wait. We want to do the full cost. Cute. So they don't draw a card. Okay. That would be the saddest return to the Wild Speaker ever. We'll go ahead and attack. Bonk. And I'm going to hold on with this Deadly Dispute in case they have like a board wipe or something. Oh, greatest power. I thought this was greatest number. Okay, this is significantly better. If our dude can stay alive. So draw 9 cards from that. Resolve. It's a mountain. Ooh. Let's first draw cards. So draw cards. So we draw 9 cards. Okay, we'll put you into play. And I think we're going to be rude and blow up their commander. And then we'll probably leave again this Deadly Dispute up. Unfortunately, Prosper is just one of those kill on command, or not command, kill on sight commanders because they just are too much value. So GG's though. Alright, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope this was fun to watch. I felt like all the matches were very control-y, so I was trying to get some extra games recorded because either I felt like it was just me blowing up my opponent's board or my opponent's just steamrolling me because I maybe didn't hit my land drop. So the first 3 games I did in order, and then after game 4 and on, I was just trying to get higher quality games whether or not I won or lost. So hopefully that was interesting. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you felt like that was a good balance of games or not. But overall, I think I played 8 matches, lost 3, won 5. So overall, I think this deck is pretty fun. It can hang with some of like the more difficult decks. There was one that we played against like Nicol Bolas or whatever, and I think if I had hit my land drop sooner, maybe that could have turned around. But overall, this deck I think is a lot better and a lot more fine-tuned, and you can get some real stonks value. So some cards I just wanted to call out as like really good adds, and what I felt gave me like a good advantage like overall in these gameplays was Kogla, because one, it's a huge body, it fights, so it potentially removes someone's commander on ETB, but then the other piece of this is the artifact and enchantment removal. That's really, really sweet. So it definitely just kind of helped turn the tide in a couple different, battles I've had. And then Elder Gargaroth is good just for the vigilance. The trample is insane. And on top of that, it's reach. So green really struggles, I think, with having good flyers, but this can help shut down like anyone trying to go over the top of us. So sweet, especially with the card advantage it can give you. And then Ritual of Suit is really, really good in this deck. It's great for token removal, and it just shut down Ayara because a lot of their stuff was low CMC costs that they were casting, so this was just really easy to kind of have a one-sided board wipe with them. But yeah, so again, hope you had fun watching the matches, and yeah, I had a blast with this deck, and I had a blast hanging out with the Twitch chat and YouTube chat, just trying to make this deck a little bit better, and I think it performs really well now. So thank you again, and have a good one. Bye.